Вітаю. Ну що ж. Несемося далі. Так, нам потрібно в підвал. Правильно? Правильно. Відкрити журнал завдань. Що там такого нового у мене є? Блін, це хто такий? Ага, точно. Ми йдемо до Наталки, ми в минулій серії. Щось воно з запізненням приходить, це повідомлення. Треба їй повідомити про те, що ми знищили Ранрока, чи як його там. А потім вернемося до основного сюжету. Так, карта світу. Їдемо. Боже мій, як ж ти далеко. Наталко забрела. Блін, тут є якісь завдання. Ну, неважливо. Ми йдемо тільки по основному. В основному по основному. Серйозно?
How nice to see you, my friend.
Тут, походу, якийсь монстрик, да? Ага, це знову та некрасива ящерка. Наталко. Серйозно, мені...
I should investigate.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Confringo!
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by
О,
Mrs. Bickle.
да, це той
Are
замок,
you
який ми
concerned she
минали.
might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Ha! Little children, walk right into our trap.
Ashwinder!
You've made a great mistake.
Accio.
Teaching in school these days.
Incendio.
Incendio. Thought you had me.
Confringo.
You will pay for your
Вже ж їх тут, блін, налетіло, йо-моє.
Expelliarmus!
Incendio.
Descendo!
Oh, look at the little children play like.
На тобі.
Protego.
That's the best you can do.
Petrificus totalis!
Бери їж.
They got what they deserved.
A shame to see such potential go to waste. Little Natsione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. Come now, you can do better than that. Can't you?
Accio. Confringo.
Ти звідки взяв?
Are you even trying?
Confringo. Expulso. Protego.
So very weak.
Forever. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
Отако в йоленках туди. Ай, боже, це серйозно. Господи, да це не... Тут одні драми, бля. Йопересете. Серйозно? Той там Себастьян з глузду з'їхав, блін, убив, дітьків людей убиває. Хоч попі добре, що жива залишилась. А, жива?
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
Привіт, Наталочка.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well,
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Ну, добре, що жива. Добре, що жива залишилася. То вже думав, буде теж покійна, блін. Окей. Ну що ж. Знову зараз будемо шукати того залу. Коротше, йдемо пішком. Чому воно, блін, не відмічується мені? А, бо воно, блін, не відмічене. Логічно. О.
Aloha, Mora.
Ого.
Accio!
Закрито? А, ні, відкрито. Нічого собі. А чого вона? Ну, стою. Завмер. Короче. Ух ти. Це як у нас на вулиці.
Dude, all that happened that day, I...
Упс. Тарам-тарам. Я тут хоч заходив? Ага, жаби. Ні.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing. That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
Давайте перевіримо це. Запізнились ми чи не запізнились?
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with
It's
our progress. No! Conringo!
Pity, not quite. More Leviosa. Incendio. Good for you. I've been fighting since before you were born. Was that this? Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Тут Два. Два.
I see it, and I don't know. Can only hope they arrive soon.
Incendio. Good for you. Accio.
Чого ви один одного не б'єте, хлопці?
Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. You will not take what is not yours. You're no match for us.
You can't stop it. Red Rock will reign supreme. When do you think to give up? I will.
Це було напряжно.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend.
It worked. Confringo, let's go.
Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
An intruder!
Let's get this over with.
That was meant for me. You can't stop us.
Incendio. It's easy. All right. Let me see.
Not quite. One less human to worry about. Take all the wizard kind of stop us now.
Incendio.
You against Red Rock Goblin.
Confringo. Potato. Incendio. Leviosa. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Решті підмога. Да, конечно. 80 плюс. О.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
А ми типу рулим далі.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now. Also, this beast who's in charge. The timing couldn't be better, Professor Haggard.
Thank you, Professor.
How nice of you to stop by. Incendio. How nice of someone to join us. I've been fighting this before you were born. Confringo. Not quite. Incendio. Not quite. You think this is funny?
Suffering, do you?
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. some for the rest of us.
Professor Sharp.
Ух ты, ё-моё. Нифига себе, бабуля. Угу.
The wand! Quickly!
Як завжди, ми зараз допомогли це все діло відкрити, і той гоблін малий тільки зайде.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her and the others sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand. But you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind.
Це жінка того діда.
She didn't know when to give up either.
А як?
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child.
Чим харчується?
Incendio. Potato. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Confringo. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Potato. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic.
Так я зрозумів, я ж так і роблю, а по чому мені стріляти? Я ж...
Potato. Confringo. Incendio. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic.
Так а чим розірвати?
Descendo.
А,
That's the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Potato. Confringo. Accio.
тако помаленьку будемо його довбати, правильно?
Confringo. Descendo. Depulso. Potato. Imperio. Descendo.
There seems to be some fighting
Де він?
Protego! You can't stop me!
Просто локацію поміняв.
Two sources of power. Descendo. Descendo.
Де ти? Де ти?
Repulsor. Protego.
Оце чим знищити?
Descendo.
Блін. Може вибухівку?
Bombarda.
О,
Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Confringo. You can't run forever, Ramrock.
але, звісно, він став чортом ще тим.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ramrock. Protego.
Так, що там?
Confringo.
Ага, то не то. Беллі.
Repulsor. Descendo. Flipendo. Confringo. Incendio.
What the fuck? Блін, коротше, я взагалі не пам'ятаю. О! Це є.
Incendio. Depulsor. Descendo.
Є. А це троєчка. Троєчка, по-любому. Блін. Троєчка, троєчка. Ну, давай. Давай, 3. Ні. 1. 4. Бомба.
Bombarda.
Слухайте. Це взагалі цікаво.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Not so
Jesus.
powerful now. Are you, Ragnarok?
This cannot be happening.
Зараз буде 5 тих штук. Та ну нафіг.
This ends here, Radrock.
You think you can stop me?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Bombarda. Depulso.
Катом.
Descendo. Flipendo. Confringo. My will.
We'll never break the hell from me!
Protego. This is for Professor Fig.
Ну, останній.
Confringo.
Я вже не знаю, він, мабуть, вже помер.
Confringo.
Блін, господи.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Descendo. Depulso. Flipendo. Flipendo. Depulso.
Йо-моє, то я не встигаю, коротше. Воно щезає дуже швидко.
Descendo. Confringo.
Не то.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
Ну, здохни вже.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous. There's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Ну що ж, друзі, основне завдання ми пройшли. Я думаю, так. Ми ще зробимо одну серію, де просто побігаємо. Може щось зробимо, якесь другорядне, другорядне, так чисто. Подивитись, що воно там пропонує. Ну, що пропонує гра після проходження основного сюжету. В принципі, то буде якби вже прощання. Але офіційно це кінець. Тому зустрінемося на наступній такій прогулянковій серії. Всім па-па. Слава Україні!